Hey guys, it's Tomas from Body Sketch. Today we're going to start a series that's going to go over how to use complicated machines in the gym. So this will be for a beginner series. So the first machine we're going to go over is lat pull down. A lot of times I see people not getting in the right position, and because of that they're not really activating the lats directly. They might be using shoulder, upper back, lower back, when really what you want to do is isolate the lats when you're doing lat pull down. Now we're going to be going over how to use the two primary attachments. So the first attachment is a double hand grip. You'll typically use this to hit upper and mid lat in your back. And the primary grip attachment that people use is the lat pull bar. You'll see people use closed grip and wide grip on this bar. The first thing that we're going to do is go over how to position your back properly so that you're activating your lats during the lat pull down. So I'm going to start with the wide grip bar. Typically when you're using the wide grip bar, it depends on your height. So I'm like relatively medium sized, so I grab the bar right here. And then when I get down, I want this knee pad to be comfortable for my thigh thickness. So I don't want to get in here and it be squeezing my thigh. So for me, this is enough for it to not be squeezing my thigh. What you want to do when you get in is you want to go all the way in so that your hip is right in there. And then you grab the bar, you go down, and you get in. So the first position is a little complicated. What you want to do is you want to get your chest to pop out, and you want to bring your shoulders back. And you're going to keep this position held by contracting your abs, so that when you do the lat pull down, you won't be moving around a lot. So I'm going to get in, get my hips all the way in, get my feet in position. I'm going to pop my chest out, bring my shoulders back, contract my core, and I'm going to bring the bar directly to middle chest. Now when I go up, I'm not going to let the bar jerk me and pull me up. I'm going to keep holding my position right here by contracting my core and bringing it straight down. And then I'm going to go straight up. This is the first position, and this is the straight back position. We're going to get a side angle so that you see that I have a straight angle on my back. This is basically when you're just sitting up 90 degrees. All right, the second position for wide bar lat pull down is when your back is no longer like this, but you lean your back about 45 degrees. This one's a little harder to do for beginners because you have to contract your core and keep your upper back in the same position the full time, or else you're gonna have a lot of lateral motion that's gonna stop you from hitting your lats directly. So you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna get in, bring your hips in, get your position in. You're gonna grab the bar on the wide grip. The only thing you're gonna do differently is now you're gonna lean back. Now to do this properly, we're not gonna pop our chest out. We're gonna spread our back and contract our core. And we're gonna hit the same position, which is mid-chest. The hard thing about this one is not letting your body move up and down in between the motion. A lot of times you'll see people go up and down, up and down. That's bringing a lot of extra muscles into the action, reducing the amount of work you do on your lats. So to stop that, you have to do it by holding yourself down, contracting your core, contracting your upper back, and bringing the bar straight down, straight up, down, up. Last thing we're going to go over is understanding close grip lat pull down. So when you're grabbing the bar, we were grabbing it over here to get a wide angle on our lats. Now we're gonna bring in our hands to right around here, which is about, I'd say, shoulder width apart if you're using the wide grip bar. And then there's also a secondary attachment that you can use, which is the double hand grip, which is the one I'm gonna demonstrate today. You'll use a double hand grip for when you do close grip lat pull down. What this does is it allows you to hit middle back as well as middle lat more directly. Whereas the first exercise that we were going over hit wide lat and low lat. All right, so let's get this attached. So now the key difference between wide grip lat pull down and close grip lat pull down is where we're gonna have our placement. So we had our placement all the way in with our hips touching the pads. What we wanna do now is have our butt at the edge and have our body go straight up. And we're gonna keep this position. We're gonna keep our body in a 90-degree position for when we start the exercise. So now I'm gonna grab the attachment. I'm gonna grab it on the bottom. I'm gonna go straight down. And I'm gonna create that 90-degree position. Now for this one, you just wanna pop your chest out and bring it straight down to your chest. Also, you have to keep your core contracted on this one as well if you don't wanna have a lot of lateral motion. That's gonna delete from the amount of lat contraction. All right, so those were the 3 variations of lat pull down. You should understand that all 3 of them hit the lat in a different way, where the wide grip was hitting wide lat. If you wanna have flies, you would do wide grip lat pull down. If you wanna have a thicker middle back, you do the close grip lat pull down, and that'll give you thickness in your lower back and mid back. Understanding this when doing lat pull downs will let you know the best one to use while you're doing your program construction for your own routine. All right, thanks for watching the video. In the future, we will be making more how-to videos for machines. Understand that these videos are for our beginner audience. We want people to know how to use machines properly so that they hit the muscle that the machine says it's hitting. If, like always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching the video.